other big story that we're tracking here on India Today, and that is farmers, farm unions intensifying their agitation against the Narendra Modi government for the repeal of the 3 farm laws. So they've made it clear they will not appear before this committee. At least some unions are saying that they will appeal to the Supreme Court to change members of this committee. But whether it's the official stance remains to be seen. What's a cause for concern for security forces and the police is that farmers are saying that on Republic Day, they will take out a tractor rally in the national capital. Today is Lohri. Farmers burnt copies of the Farm Bill.
With the Republic Day less than 2 weeks away, farmers are bracing for the Republic Day showdown with the Narendra Modi government. Hectic preparations underway across North India. The farmers, while welcoming the Supreme Court's decision to suspend the farm laws, have opposed the setting up of a committee for talks. They are planning to go ahead with a tractor rally.
ये बताइए, ये ट्रैक्टर रैली जो होने वाली थी तो वो
26 तारीख में चलेंगे क्या? झंडा बैन है क्या देश में? तिरंगा झंडा बैन होगा क्या देश में? देश तो आजाद हो गया अब। हाँ, तो तिरंगा झंडा लेकर चलेंगे।
A drive to mobilize support has been launched by various farmer unions in Punjab and Haryana for the parade. While the farmers who own tractors are busy modifying their tractors for the parade, farmer activists are busy organizing mock tractor rallies to motivate farmers to join the march. On Wednesday, farmers on tractors left Amritsar for Delhi to take part in the planned rally.
ਦਿੱਲੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੋਰਚਾ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੋਵਾਂਗੇ ਤੇ ਉਹ 'ਚ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਤੇ 26 ਤਰੀਕ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਗਣਤੰਤਰ ਦਿਵਸ ਦੇ ਪਰੇਡ ਮਾਰਚ ਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਐਲਾਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੋਦੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਤੋਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵਾ ਬਿੱਲ ਰੱਦ ਕਰਵਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵਾ ਪੂਰਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਸੰਘਰਸ਼ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵਾ ਹੋਰ ਤੇਜ਼ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ।
In Bhatinda, the farmers not only took out a tractor rally but also burned the 3 farm laws. Banned Khalistani outfit Seeks for Justice has also added to the worries of the Delhi police by announcing a reward of 2.5 lakh US dollars for those hoisting a Khalistani flag at Red Fort on the Republic Day. Meanwhile, the Delhi police in its application to Supreme Court has expressed fears that a tractor march can disrupt the Republic Day parade. A hearing on the plea is scheduled on Monday. With Manjeet Sehgal in Chandigarh, Bureau Report, India Today.
So what next? Joining me on the broadcast, Dharmendra Malik of the Bharatiya Kisan Union, RP Singh of the BJP, Adil Singh Boparai of the Congress Party, and Vikram Singh is former DGP of the Uttar Pradesh Police. RP Singh, farmers, you just heard, asked, is there a ban on unfurling the tricolour on Republic Day or on taking out a tractor rally? Why is this opposition to tractor rally? Rahul Gandhi tweeted to say, 60 से ज्यादा अन्नदाता की शहादत से मोदी सरकार शर्मिंदा नहीं हुई, लेकिन ट्रैक्टर रैली से इन्हें शर्मिंदगी हो रही है. Why the opposition to the tractor rally, sir?
Well, sitting in Milan, he can tweet whatever he wants to tweet. He said, "Bade cholo," और खुद बढ़ गए मिलान की ओर. And when the bill was being passed in the parliament, he was in New York. And when earlier the bill was discussed, he was in Thailand. So let's not discuss about Rahul Gandhi, and then people don't take him seriously. And then he can keep tweeting sitting in Milan. Let him come and sit with farmers and just then talk about the farmers. I mean, he can't do this sitting in, running out of the country again and again. But coming to the farmers issue, there's no harm.
Okay.
They can hold the flag.
The objection to the...
Can I complete? Yes. Can I complete? They can hold the national flag. They are equal citizen and they have all the right to hold the national flag and then take out the rally. But what place? What are they going to barge into Delhi the day? Republic Day is a day which is a very prestigious day, which is a very holy day for the Indian public. And then we all go to Rajpath and then participate in the Republic Day. But where do they want to bring the tractors inside the city when the city is on a red alert? We generally know the Republic Day and the 15th August Independence Day, city on the red alert. And who are the people behind this call? Let's understand that also. Dr. Darshan Pal is a person who's heading this, a man who is known card holder, a PDFI member, a Maoist linked organization. I mean, he claims himself a farmer leader. He is there leading them. Yugandhar Yadav, who has led
Is
who
that
was part of
illegal,
the
sir?
Can I complete? Another second. Another 1 second. I'll just take two more names. Joginder Singh Agraha, card holders. Hanuman Mohalla. What is their background? Yugandhar Yadav for that regard. He was there part of the CA. During CA also they want to disturb the city. Now also they want to disturb the city. They have a track record for this. But I'll request the farmers
Dharmendra Malik ji,
not to fall into the trap of these people.
धर्मेंद्र मलिक जी, भारतीय जनता पार्टी का यह आरोप है कि किसानों की आड़ में राजनीति हो रही है। वो लोग जो सरकार के धुर विरोधी हैं, वो अब किसानों के कंधे पर रखकर बंदूक चला रहे हैं। धर्मेंद्र मलिक जी, अब तक मेरी आवाज पहुंच रही है?
बताओ।
I'll try and reestablish that link with Dharmendra Malik in just a moment. But Adil Singh Boparai, you heard the BJP spokesperson. Two issues he's raised. One, he says that this is opposition to anything that the Narendra Modi government does. As far as the Congress is concerned, he says they're just trying to ride piggyback, whether it's the CA or other agitations, sir.
We've got 60 seconds of uninterrupted time. First and foremost, the present farmer movement is akin to the movement which was led by Gandhiji 1 century back in 1919 against the Rowlatt Act. And there are clear parallels. Even the Rowlatt Act, like the Adani-Ambani laws, were meant to subjugate the citizenry. And just as the Rowlatt Act, there is an uprising, uprising against these laws. Point number one. So coming to a recent development, which is the aspect of mediation. Now, as a lawyer...
Sir, let Mr. Boparai finish. I will come to you.
Can you hear me, Gaurav? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, sir. Go on.
Gaurav, the second aspect is...
Loud and clear, Adil. Loud and clear, sir.
The second aspect is the aspect of mediation. Now, the first canon of mediation is that the mediators have to be independent and impartial. Now, here you have 4 committee members who have publicly stated positions favoring these laws and who are pro-government. Now, as a citizen, and I ask you and I request you put your hand on your heart, when you're seeking to bridge the deficit, when you're seeking to arrive at an amicable resolution, it is all the more important to have independent and neutral people. When you have people who have predisposed mindsets, a solution is just not possible. Point number 2.
Okay.
Point number 3, when you appoint mediators, the mediators...
Sir, but is this raising a finger at the government or is this raising a finger at the Supreme Court, sir?
Well, Gaurav, I'm not raising fingers at the Supreme Court. I am talking about issues which are germane to the farmers. We have to find a solution. After all, 65 farmers have lost their lives. Is it Sardar R.P. Singh Saab's case that these 65 farmers were anti-nationals or terrorists? Doesn't it pain your heart, Gaurav? Doesn't it perturb you that in this bitter cold there are lakhs of farmers on the borders of Delhi and there are thousands of ex-servicemen? And one such farmer is the father of a brave heart who martyred for this country at the Galvan Valley. I'm sure your channel must have covered it. Are these people anti-national? And the politics of labeling is widening the deficit, Gaurav. When you call farmers as anti-nationals, when you call them as Khalistanis, you will not be able to find a solution. You are precipitating the crisis. When you seek to find a solution, you have to bridge the deficit.
Okay.
And to bridge the deficit, it is incumbent on the government of the day to repeal these laws and then constitute a committee to talk about the larger issue of reforms. This my way of highway issue of Mr. Modi, his arrogance.
But does this mean that farmers or their union leaders will say that they will disrupt the Republic Day or carry out a tractor rally in the national capital? धर्मेंद्र मलिक जी, आपसे मैं प्रश्न पूछ रहा था और उस समय संपर्क नहीं हो पा रहा था। बीजेपी का कहना है कि कौन है वो नेता जो किसानों को या बरगला रहे हैं या एक दिशा में ले जा रहे हैं, वो नरेंद्र मोदी सरकार के धुर विरोधी रहे हो, चाहे मुद्दा सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट का हो या कोई भी और हो। अब वो किसानों के कंधे पर रखकर बंदूक चला रहे हैं। सरकार तो किसानों की मान रही है, ये नेता मानने नहीं दे रहे हैं, बात आगे नहीं बढ़ने दे रहे हैं।
जी सावंत जी नमस्कार। देखिए, मैं इतना ही कहना चाहता हूं कि अगर इनको लग रहा है कि राजनीति कुछ लोग कर रहे हैं तो राजनीति का मौका दे क्यों रहे हैं? कोई कानून के बिना देश पहले भी नहीं रुक रहा था, अब भी नहीं रुक रहा है। और दूसरी बात ये भी है कि कानून जो है, हम ये नहीं कह रहे कि पूर्णतः खत्म हो जाएंगे। अरे कानून का अच्छा ड्राफ्ट बनाइए, मिल बैठिए। सरकार जो है बड़ी होती है हमेशा, सरकार देश सरकार को चुनता है और सरकार जो है शिरोमणि होती है। तो सरकार को अहंकार या इस बात में नहीं आना चाहिए कि भाई हम छोटे हो जाएंगे, बड़े हो जाएंगे। सरकार हमेशा बड़ी होती है। आप जो है, आपके पास सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने
लेकिन क्या किसान 26 जनवरी को राजधानी दिल्ली में ट्रैक्टर निकालेंगे? क्या 26 जनवरी को जो गणतंत्र दिवस की परेड होती है राजपथ पर, जहां भारत की सैन्य शक्ति, सामरिक शक्ति, हमारी विरासत दिखाई जाती है, क्या उसमें किसान अपनी ट्रैक्टर रैली भी लाएंगे वहां पर?
देखिए, मैं बड़ी जिम्मेदारी के साथ और बहुत जिम्मेदार चैनल पे ये कहना चाहता हूं कि 26 जनवरी का कोई ऐसा माहौल ना बनाया जाए कि किसान दिल्ली फतेह के लिए आ रहे हैं या किसान किसी हिंसा के लिए आ रहे हैं। बड़ी जिम्मेदारी के साथ आपको कहना चाहता हूं कि ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है। दूसरा, मैं कह देना चाहता हूं कि ना तो 26 तारीख की परेड को हम डिस्टर्ब करना चाहते। वो परेड केवल भारत सरकार की नहीं, पूरे देश की आन बान शान है। और तिरंगे की आन बान शान को हम घटाना नहीं, बढ़ाने का काम करेंगे। और ये प्रत्येक नागरिक का कर्तव्य है। कुछ ऐसी चीजें होती हैं, मिल बैठ के बात कर लेंगे, वो सब चीजें हो जाएंगी। लेकिन हम राष्ट्र प्रेमी हैं, अन्नदाता हैं, देश को भोजन देते हैं। देश का नाम कहीं छोटा हो या कोई ऐसी स्थिति उत्पन्न हो, ऐसा हम कुछ भी नहीं करने जा रहे।
विक्रम सिंह जी, खतरा क्या है? व्हाट्स द थ्रेट? Because farmers say, we provide food to this country. We will not let the valor and the honor of this country be affected. But there are apprehensions. What are those apprehensions, sir?
Mr. Sawant, words of profound wisdom and assurance from Mr. Dharmendra Malik, and they are to be welcomed by one and all. And of course, the assurance from the standard elements. But once a procession goes and agitation starts, it is not in the hands of the leaders. There are mischievous and criminal elements that might infiltrate. ऐसे शरारती तत्व अपना एक झुंड बना करके आंदोलन में प्रवेश कर सकते हैं और वातावरण को बिगाड़ सकते हैं। इसलिए ये उम्मीद की जाती है कि पुलिस से समन्वय करके, वांछित अनुमति प्राप्त करके, क्योंकि निषेधाज्ञा लागू है, वांछित अनुमति प्राप्त करके आखिर हजारों लाखों लोग जाते हैं, गणतंत्र दिवस देखते हैं, लेकिन उस नियम का पालन करते हुए अनुशासन के साथ। अनुशासन तो हम अपने किसान अन्नदाताओं से सीखते हैं। ये उम्मीद की जाती है कि जैसा कि आपने कहा, स्वागत का विषय है, क्योंकि कल हमने भी यही शब्द कहे थे कि हमारे तिरंगे की आन बान शान, संविधान की आन बान शान, भारत माता की पूरे सम्मान के साथ हम उसको और झंडे को ऊंचा करेंगे और ऐसा कोई मौका नहीं देंगे अवांछनीय तत्वों को, बगीचा सिंह को, दर्शन सिंह पाल को। ऐसे तत्व हमारे बीच में नहीं आएंगे। अवांछनीय आपराधिक तत्व आएंगे, हम खुद ही उनको पुलिस को दे देंगे। और जो पुलिस की निषेधाज्ञा है उसका पालन करते हुए ही हम गणतंत्र दिवस हर्षोल्लास की तरह, जैसे गौरव जी आप मनाएंगे, मैं मनाऊंगा, उसी तरह किसान भाई मनाए। क्या दिक्कत है? लेकिन कानून की परिधि, within the ambit of law and respecting all the regulations that are in force, not beyond that.
Within the ambit of law. RP Singh, what are the government's fears? What are the government's apprehensions at this point of time, especially with the names, some of the names that even Mr. Vikram Singh was referring to? What's the apprehension and what's your government doing about it?
Well, I'll answer that also. Before that, let me answer a few things. What my good friend from Congress said. He spoke about the mediation panel. I mean, sir, you were raising question of the Supreme Court. Better would have been that the lawyers who represented farmers day one, they should have gone the day two also and could have requested the court to alter the mediation panel. That could have been done, but they walked out. They didn't want the things to happen. They walked out on the second day. And also now even you can go, the farmer lawyers can go to the court and ask for another panel or ask the Supreme Court to add more people to the panel. That's doable. And Dharmendra ji, ये टिकैत साहब का बयान है, मेरा बयान नहीं है. ये मैं उनका बहुत आदर करता हूं. उनके पिताजी के साथ मैंने काम किया. गौरव जानते हैं. अगर गौरव, you remember in Express Days 1988, there's a Mahinder Singh Tikait ji came to Boat Club. We all went to Boat Club to support Tikait साहब. But what is it? What he said? किसानों की वर्षों पुरानी मांग पूरी हुई. राकेश टिकैत जी का बयान है. ये 4 जून का बयान है. अभी इसी साल का. So the people can have change of heart. We are not saying that people can have change of heart, but they're the guys who welcomed it. And as far Khalistan goes, Khalistani labeling goes, it was not us. It's Ravneet Singh Bittu, the Congress MP, on record, on video record, has said Khalistani element has cropped into this movement, not us. And then one last thing which I want to say, sir, you raised question on the panel of the appointed by the Supreme Court because they're the pre-stated stand. Do you know? There's a judge named honorable judge named Abdul Nazir Saab. He was part of the Ram Mandir judgment also. He was part of the Triple Sar judgment. No one raised a question on him that he's a Muslim. Why shall he be part of any panel or any Supreme Court bench who's going to take call on such issues also?
The objection, RP Singh, is not religion. The objection is their stated stance. All four, according to the Congress and to the farmers' unions, have a stated stance in favor of the 3 farm laws.
Gaurav, I just read you the stated stand of Rakesh Tikait ji. I just read you the stated stand of Rakesh Tikait ji. He has changed. So why? I mean, he the person who was appointed on the position of judge. हमारे यहाँ तो कहा जाता है जिसको पंच बना दिया जाता है वो अपने घर वालों को छोड़ देता है. वो पंच के नाते से काम करता है. वो घर वालों की भी चिंता नहीं करता. पंच का ओहदा ही इतना बड़ा है कि वो चिंता करेगा कि मैं ठीक फैसला करूं. So believe in court, have faith in court, and ये my way, highway is your way, because you don't believe in parliament. Man runs out of the parliament where the bills are passed, and then you are raising question in the Supreme Court. So it's your way or highway. Your way is only your way and your way.
Okay. Adil Singh Boparai, please respond. It's the farmers' unions and the political parties backing them, according to RP Singh, who are adopting the my way or highway approach, because they see politics in this, perhaps, according to the BJP, not the welfare of the farmers, sir.
Gaurav, the question today which the country is asking is that who is responsible for the 65 loss of Indian lives? Who is responsible for keeping over 2 lakh farmers on the borders of Delhi in this bitter cold and difficult living conditions? The question is that who desecrated the sanctity of the parliament by refusing to accede to the request of division of voting in the Rajya Sabha and using marshals to throw opposition MPs. Now, it is a matter of fact that there was no consultation which was done. Even the Supreme Court has put its stamp of approval on this. Why is Mr. Modi being so arrogant? The topic of your program is India First. Can there be India First without farmer interests being kept paramount? Can there be India First without Jai Jawan and Jai Kisan? There are thousands of ex-servicemen, Gaurav. You come from an army background. Thousands of ex-servicemen at Singhu and Tekri border who are braving this bitter cold, who are being called Khalistanis and terrorists. So in New India under Mr. Modi, whoever expresses dissent is anti-national. Whoever expresses dissent is a terrorist. Is this the discourse in this country? Mr. Narendra Modi has time to tweet on everything under the sun,
but
not a word of sympathy, not a word of compassion by him for the loss of human lives. I have great respect for Sardar R.P. Singh Saab, and perhaps if Sardar R.P. Singh Saab was part of Mr. Modi's cabinet, he would have dissuaded from these black laws. He would have urged him to refuse these.
Okay. RP Singh, respond. If the aim is an amicable solution, some of the farmers unions that we've been speaking to,
for him, Jai Kisan
they say if you are saying MSP was there and MSP is there to stay, if MSP is there to stay, why not write that into the law so that RP Singh, so that even the private sector pays the same price? The government is paying, that's the taxpayers' money. Let the private sector also not pay below that. What's wrong in that, farmers ask?
Okay, I'll answer that. A very small point about this Adani Ambani. I'll send you a video of Mr. Captain Amrinder Singh sitting in front of Ambani's and I'm requesting them to come to Punjab for farming. And Mr. Captain Amrinder Singh was the first one to get Ambani's to Punjab, and not only Ambani's, he also got PepsiCo, he got others also under farming 2017, sir. It was Captain Amrinder Singh, no one else. And as far MSP goes,
I request you to exhibit some
I'll answer that to him in Hindi so that he can understand that.
The loss of lives.
And government is prepared to give in writing.
Politics aside, does it pain you that farmers are living in this
100% on MSP, government is prepared to give in writing.
Nothing will hurt you.
The issue is that to accept it. Secondly, the other major concern was whether the old mandis you stay or not. Government said we are prepared to give in writing the old mandis you stay. The new mandis will be allowed to be taxed equally to the old mandis. So there is no impartial playing. There is a level equal level playing field for both the mandis. Thirdly, the issue was for whether they can go to higher courts. Government accepted that, yet from lower court, from the SDM court, they can go to the higher court. So all this has been accepted.
Okay.
We are saying let's discuss this point by point. And appreciate
Dharmendra Malik ji, okay.
Another second. I'll appreciate Gaurav.
ओके धर्मेंद्र मलिक जी, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के प्रवक्ता कह रहे हैं कि सरकार ने तो किसान की हर बात मान ली, एमएसपी पर मान ली, मंडियों पर मान ली, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा हम लिखित में आदेश पास करने को तैयार है कि कॉन्ट्रैक्ट फार्मिंग में किसानों की जमीन नहीं जाएगी। इसके बावजूद भी धरना, तो क्या धरना अब राजनीति बन गया है? पहली बात। दूसरी बात, क्या 26 जनवरी को राजधानी दिल्ली में दाखिल होना आवश्यक है, अनिवार्य है, या जो किसान आंदोलन है वो बॉर्डर और राज्यों में ही रहेगा, दिल्ली बॉर्डर और राज्यों में ही रहेगा? आपकी क्या सोच है इस पर?
देखिए सावंत जी, मैं आपको बताऊं, ये बहुत बड़ा झूठ है कि बात सब मान ली है। मैं जिम्मेदार भारतीय जनता पार्टी के, मेरा हाँ या ना में अगर सवाल का जवाब दे तो बताए कि क्या आप जो है एमएसपी को कानून बनाने को तैयार हैं? एश्योरेंस क्या होता है? देखिए एक बहुत बड़ा सत्य झूठ है देश में। नहीं, आप सुनो आरपी सिंह जी, सुनो एक मिनट।
अरे सुन तो लो, हाँ मैं दे रहा हूँ जनाब, सुन तो लो। मलिक साहब हाथ जोड़कर विनती करता हूँ, आपका आदर करता हूँ, आपके नेता का बहुत आदर करता हूँ, हाथ जोड़कर। हम एमएसपी के मामले में लिखित देकर आश्वासन देने को तैयार है, लिखित। और जब सरकार लिखित देती है तो कानून से बढ़कर होता है कि एमएसपी है, एमएसपी रहेगी। और एक बताना मेरे को दोस्त, जब आप गेहूं लेकर आते हो मंडी में, उसमें नमी होती नहीं होती, उसमें नमी होती है, और नमी के पीछे कितनी कटौती कराते हो आप? नमी होती है ना, तो आप कैसे करोगे कि सरकार तो ले लेती है 7 किलो प्रति क्विंटल नमी के कारण ये गेहूं फालतू देते हैं, हम सब देते हैं, किसान देते हैं। अब वो कैसे इंश्योर करोगे? कल एमएसपी अगर आप प्राइवेट प्लेयर पे लगा दोगे और नमी होगी, वो कहेंगे नहीं हमने तो कहा नहीं। मैं तो प्रैक्टिकल बात बता रहा हूँ धर्मेंद्र मलिक जी।
मैंने हाँ या ना की बात करी थी, मुझे बोलने दे, बात होगी। आप सुने अब मेरी बात, जिम्मेदार आदमी है, आप बात सुनिए। देश में ना एमएसपी है और ना एमएसपी रहेगी। ये कैसे है? केवल पंजाब और हरियाणा की 2 सरकारों ने, और मुश्किल से उत्तर प्रदेश के 4-5 जनपदों को छोड़ दें तो पूरे देश में कहीं एमएसपी नहीं मिलती है। अगर आपके इस पे के पास कोई सबूत है तो कल आप टीवी पे किसी भी राज्य में R6 दिखा दें जहां एपीएमसी व्यवस्था नहीं है, किसी को एमएसपी मिला हो। हरियाणा का बाजरा, राजस्थान का बाजरा, हरियाणा की मक्का, हमारा धान उत्तर प्रदेश में लुट रहा है, उसका कोई एमएसपी नहीं मिल रहा है। और रही बात एश्योरेंस की, एश्योरेंस से आरपी सिंह जी देश नहीं चलता, देश चलता है कानून से। अगर सरकार देखिए अब बात सुनिए।
आदिल सिंह बोपाराय, today on the show, I'm on the limited, today on the show,
तो आपको कानून क्यों लाना पड़ा? ये एक बात है वैधता की। नहीं, आप मुझे सुन रहे हैं? नहीं
okay.
सुन रहे मुझे।
Adil Singh Bopara, if I can quickly bring you in before I bring in Mr. Vikram Singh. I have the last 30 seconds on the broadcast. Adil Singh Bopara, should farmers take out a rally to the national capital on Republic Day when there is a national parade that's on, when there is a threat as you well know, to the security of our country, or should they refrain? What's the Congress's view on this, sir?
Well, firstly, Gaurav, this is an assumption which has been drawn by the Bharatiya Janata Party that the farmers will disrupt the Republic Day procession. I think this is furthest from the truth. The farmers are a very patriotic class of people. They would never do something which jeopardizes or brings our country into
Sir, not the farmers. Somebody may try to misuse. Somebody may try to misuse, the farmers' agitation and try and cause disruption.
Why doesn't Mr. Modi repeal these laws and then constitute a committee to undertake larger reforms? What is his arrogance?
Supreme Court
Is
committee.
not more
Sir,
important
you
than
don't need a Supreme Court committee, sir. Adalsing Bopara is such a second
over
person.
Adani interest. Farmer interest must precedence over Ambani interest.
Sir, another committee.
Lives.
Sir, first create the Supreme Court.
This is a nationwide agrarian uprising. But the Bharatiya Janata Party insists on their politics of deceit,
is this now?
politics of labeling. This is creating
have faith in Supreme Court. Have faith in Supreme Court. You're a lawyer.
False lines, Mr. R.P. Singh, and these false lines are very, very dangerous for this country.
They don't believe in Supreme Court. They don't believe in army. They don't believe in election
Find a
commission.
solution.
Have faith in institution of the country.
You are the government of the day. You
Have
cannot
faith in institutions of the country, sir.
cannot
I
abdicate your
request-
responsibility.
Sir,
You're a
have faith
government
in
of
institutions of the country, sir.
Not a
Supreme
government.
Court-
That's a very important point that Adal Singh Boparai makes.
will not accept-
That's a very important point that Adal Singh Boparai makes, and let me take this.
Understand this.
Let me take this. Absolutely, absolutely, Mr. Vikram Singh. If there is an apprehension that there could be elements who could try and disrupt the Republic Day, then it's for the Intelligence Bureau to give details and for the police to take action against such elements instead of stopping a democratic protest. That's what the government should do. The Congress party says the BJP or the government is using the pretext of those elements to disrupt a democratic process, Mr. Singh.
Absolutely, Mr. Sawant. Very well articulated words. My well-considered opinion would be that 26 January is one of the very sacred days, and we should all respect that. And we learned this from the farmers, our farmer brethren, who are iconic, and the chant of Jai Jawan is akin to a sacred chant. But there are mischievous elements, there are criminal elements. The police and the Intelligence Bureau have their hands full. Let us all cooperate, and our Kisan Bhais also, Annadata should also cooperate with the police and law enforcement agencies. Yes, it is for the IB and the police to isolate these criminal elements and deal them within as per law. But a peaceful and legitimate agitation outside the ambit and the parade area should in fact be sanitized so that the criminal elements do not infiltrate and create a situation where the police are compelled to use force, which is what the anti-national elements and our neighbors would want, that the police should use some kind of force. And this is one thing that the police will never do.
Let that be
will never
the
do.
last word on this part of the show. Yes, sir. Adal Singh Boparai, RP Singh, Dharmendra Malik and Mr. Vikram Singh, as always, many thanks for joining me on India First. The effort should be for all to keep the country and national interest first.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.